Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Many channels you could be watching, but you're watching man. And I'm truly grateful for that. I'll never take it for granted. Today I had my interview with NBI, and I want to talk about that. And I want to give you some tips in the event you are faced with allegations, serious allegations like this, and what you can do to get these people off your back for good and all. But just to give a little context, a little background, because this is going to be a short video. Last week I was served with this subpoena, and you can't see it, but if you take a picture of it and blow it up, you'll see it. It's basically just saying the NBI is commanding me to be there in their office 2 p.m. 11th day of August to give evidence in a certain investigation. Then it has, the complainant, Corey Feldman, and he's saying for alleged violation of Republic Act 10175, which is cyber crimes. And then the agent's name down here. And the minute I got there, of course, I'm 8,000 miles from home. I'm shaking in my boots on the ground. Real, literally. I wasn't afraid because I know I hadn't done anything wrong. But it was uncomfortable because I knew I'd have to sit in front of Filipinos and explain to them that I'm not exploiting Filipino women or human trafficking, because that's what the allegations were. He read them out to me and he showed them to me. But I knew it was going to be awkward. I had to take time out to go to Bacala, which is about 2 hours from here, spend all day there and come back. It's been a long day, but I'm just so glad to put this behind me. But Marilyn, I really have to tip my hat to her, because the minute I got this subpoena, she went to work trying to figure out the best lawyer I needed. Did anybody know anybody in NBI or anybody that could help me? I never asked her. I told you guys I want somebody here that can get things done, and she certainly got some things done. I'm going to stop right there and give you some very important information. There's 2 degrees of separation here in the Philippines. Okay? 2 degrees of separation. Everybody knows everybody here, guys. After today, I'm convinced of that. So if you want to play games or on social media and all that, you're going to get caught. Or if you F over somebody, you don't know who you're fooling with, really. They're going to be kin to somebody that's going to F over you. But they came and picked us up. Her friends rallied around her as if she was the one that had the interview. So 2 of her friends, they came, they picked us up, drove us all the way to Bacala, stayed there with us, sat through the whole NBI interview, outside, by the way, in the heat, and drove us back home. I thought that was amazing. Filipinos have a bond, man, that it's unbelievable, guys. I mean, I've seen it before, but after what I saw today, I'm really, really impressed. And I just want to thank her, man. Let y'all know, there's nothing wrong with mature women over here. It's really, as you get older, that's probably your best bet. But anyway, I get there, and no matter how much they tell me to calm down, I'm nervous. And he's not there, so we wait a little while. He finally comes. And the first thing I see him do, he moves his pistol from here and puts it back here. And I'm like, it kind of caught me off guard, because we're walking up the steps and he does it. I guess so he can see me. I guess so I could see him, that he's got the gun. But see, he's an agent. These are NBI agents. They're like FBI. So I knew that he was packing. So we get in there, and he's got a big stack of papers about this thick. He's got Sunshine Shoulders YouTube channel pulled up. And there's another agent across at his desk, and he starts kind of, joking with me. What service were you in? Come to find out, he had did some training in the United States military. He's an EOD specialist, explosives and demolition. I believe that's what that means. He had the big plaque on the wall. He said, yeah, I trained in somewhere in North Carolina. And I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be a good cop, bad cop type thing. No, but it ended up being two good cops. But I'm getting ahead of myself because he eventually leaves. And it's something funny that he said to me when I left. But one thing I can honestly say, guys, if you ever get a subpoena, just go ahead and go. Be honest, because they're going to investigate you. This guy right here, I have to give him credit for doing his job. He didn't jump to any conclusions. He investigated those charges. He had all the papers. He had my YouTube channel pulled up. He had watched those 2 or 3 videos that they sent him, links. I think one was Sugar Babies. One was No Honey, No Money. I can't remember, but he watched them. And then he started watching them while he was interviewing me. Because he's trying to see if there's anything to these serious charges of exploiting Filipino women and human trafficking. He said, I can't find anything. He said, there's nothing there. This is his exact words. And he kind of chuckled. He knew nothing about my Facebook page because the haters never talk about the good I do. When I showed him the Sunshine Show's Facebook page, you could see his eyes get an inch bigger. And he gave me my chance, which is all I asked for, to tell my side of the story. And I did. He said, well, why do you think those guys are coming after you? I said, well, you got to ask them. I said, this is my 3rd investigation and my 2nd interview. He said, yeah, I know about all the interviews you had. He had everything in front of him. The interview from the immigration, the investigation from the immigration. And see, these agents, him in particular, he's a lawyer too. And he gave me some information to use to get these people off my back for good and all. See, they're losers and they lost today. So they're going to have to go back to the lab, go back to the drawing board and come up with something else. But he gave me something real powerful. I'm going to do it in the morning. They're going to quit messing with me. I don't want to mess with anybody else, but take these subpoenas seriously, guys. Because my worst nightmare was they were not going to investigate. They were going to just jump to a conclusion that I was guilty until proven innocent. No, this guy was sharp. He was an older gentleman. You could tell he was a veteran. He'd been around for a long time. And he went through there with a fine-tooth comb. Of course, I told him, I said, man, I've got 942 videos. These 2 or 3 they sent you does not define my channel. I told him what my channel was about. Like I always tell you guys, some of my videos are inspirational. Some of them are motivational. Some are entertaining, but most are informative. But none of my videos ever put anybody down or exploit anybody. So he said, I'm going to close this case because there's nothing there. And I just wanted to give this update, guys, just to give somebody else some hope, because they'll come up with something else. But see, no matter what they do, there's nothing there. You can't. Terrence on a Foreigner in the Philippines said something that's so profound. He said, Calvin, they can't prove evidence that doesn't exist. See, I guess they think that they're going to keep throwing stuff up against the wall till something sticks. Nothing's going to stick. Once I take this action tomorrow, they'll be off my case. I don't mind people hating on me and all that, but they're going too far. And if you know who these people are, man, you should come forward. Put them under the spotlight, because trolls don't like to be trolled. They don't like to be put in the same position that they put other people in. But I had some great news today, man. I'm just glad that that's over with. So don't run from this stuff. You know, they were fair and partial, man. That's all I could ask for. I'm so thankful, man, he investigated that. Because I knew wasn't nothing there. So thank y'all, really. I just want to give you an update, let you know these clowns lost today. And whatever they come up with next time, I don't know. But they lost. So all that stuff they talk on them videos, man, it's bullshit. Okay? And I'm going to continue to do the things that I normally do. And for anybody who thinks that we're living free over here, I want to remind them that we pay immigration fees to stay here. Most of us do. The ones who are above board. And if the Filipino government ever comes to me and says, hey, we consider what you're doing work, and if I have to pay double the tax that I already pay in the United States, I'll do that. But I want you guys, listen real close. Any vlogger out there, there's already a memo out here from immigration. We're not going after regular Filipino vloggers like me because we provide entertainment during the pandemic. They're going after influencers, people who are a lot bigger than me, who are selling products, t-shirts, services. They have sponsors. See, those are the people that they're interested in. So yeah, guys, we won today, and I'm so thankful for that. Because I'm not going to lie, I lost some sleep over this. Because I didn't know what to expect. But I put it out there in the universe. I said, just give me a nice agent, an understanding agent. That's exactly what I got today. So if in America it's late before you let your head hit the pillow. Well, as a matter of fact, it's not late. It's early. I forgot. It's late here. It's been a long day, guys. I'm sorry. You're about to get up or you're already up. And you're going to work, going to the gym, getting a newspaper, a cup of coffee, and you see somebody out in the street or wherever you see them, and they're struggling or they need help. Give them a couple of dollars, man. Buy them something to eat. Give them a ride home. If you're in the Philippines, it's already midnight over here. It's about 7 o'clock. That's midnight over here. It's pitch black outside. I hope you were able to help somebody today. Not a day goes by, I don't help somebody. Even though I'm going all the way to Bacolod and all the way back. Now, I helped somebody today, believe it or not. And I don't say that to get a pat on the back. And I won't tell you who I helped or how I helped, but I did. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time. Yeah, y'all lost today. I won. We won. See, the good guys won today. I'm getting ready for Booby's birthday tomorrow, man. She'll be 2 years old. Time flies, man. We bought her a little motorized Barbie scooter, man. It's sharp. I'll show you guys. Take care, everybody.